So recently I had the chance to do some training with someone that I enjoy learning from in the field of self-defense and gunfighting. And besides freezing my butt off, I have to say it could have gone better in other ways as well. For starters, I forgot my range bag that had my primary firearm with me, so I was only left with my backup, my 6+1 backup, and I somehow even forgot the second mag for that. So I was doing reloads of my mag twice as often as everybody else was doing mag changes while at the range. I forgot my note-taking materials, which if you know me at a seminar, that's a big deal. I also left a glove on the range. So in short, I was pretty much a hot mess. Now, why am I sharing this with you, or why does it matter? Well, think about your favorite sports performer or personality, player in whatever sport. I'm sure they're very good, but they've never had a perfect game. And they have off days, they have bad games. And when they do, fans and sports media is often going to crush them for not being able to deliver during the big game or the big moment. Now, I've experienced that in my own limited athletic career in high school and in my martial arts career in various matches and tournaments and things where I lost to people that I had routinely beaten in the past and people expected me to beat again. We have off days. It happens. Now, the question I want to pose to you is, what if your off day also happens to be one of the worst days imaginable for you, where it's not just a match on the line, but the stakes are much higher and the room for error, that margin for error is much less. Maybe the fact that you're having an off day is why you're in that situation in the first place. You were out of it, you were just off, and you didn't see a situation develop or kick off around you, or maybe that's what got you selected as a potential target in the first place. You better snap out of it, and you better do it in a hurry, but can you, or will it even matter at that point? Now, there are mantras out there about making yourself harder to kill, etc. And yes, we strive to get 1% better, to make sure that we are ingraining good habits and eliminating all the bad ones, to make our worst days better than most, and to be prepared for the unexpected, all of those things. But hypervigilance leads to burnout. Sometimes, ironically, all the training that we do to avoid getting beat up really leaves us kind of beaten up, sore, limping, injured, and impeding our physical ability to respond. My point is this: we are probably never going to be John Wick or Black Widow, in the sense that just dumb luck says that we're not going to be that good, at least all the time. And in my previous video, I talked about that, that hypothetical number is never going to be 100%. Martial arts or self-defense training is not about invincibility, because we are fallible people and we make mistakes and we have off days, and there are a host of other variables and just dumb luck that is out of our control that might be more than we can overcome. Now, I am not saying this to be fatalistic, and I'm certainly not discouraging you from continuing your training. Right? The worst NBA bench warmer on his worst day is still going to beat me in basketball every time. So we can certainly strive to get to an exceptional level, right? But at the same time, I want us to have a healthy perspective on what our training can do, but it's also no guarantees about our future, because there's just too many other things that can be at work, namely our own off days.